Okay, well, I think we got those couple of missions down. Let's check out another region before we move on to the story beat. More vicious presence have fled. Technically, we could go after the weak enemy now if we really wanted to and get some bonuses that we still don't have that. Seriously? Oh, we need 30 of those things. How many do I have? 22. Okay. Well, I think I know a mission where we can probably get some. Which is right here. Escape the Lost Woods. level 35. And we get some Korok seeds to boot. I guess we could have, nah, we need to be fast tracking this. So, Link, I need some money. This will be a good way to put down the money down. And let's get some, Emercho drop rate 2 along with it. Alright, let's see, who do we want to play as? Link's at level 50. And this is level 35, so I don't think we're going to have too much trouble. We need our characters up, level up anyway if we're going to tackle on a few things here. So, our lowest character is Rivali. Mipha.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, I know it's level 35, and Mipha can handle this. Let's go. Escape the Lost Woods, Mipha. I don't know how you got here, but it's a time warp mission. Alright, let's escape the Lost Woods now. Time warp mission is a go-go. Head for the escape point. So, this is sort of like a maze. Half the time, it's going to be just locked into different mazes. I have to open up and close. Well, at least we get some style enemy action this time around, and we don't have any fire charges, so that's not going to helpful. Well, I guess you can't say this could be a time warp or not, because we do have seen malice and stout enemies that technically are appearing since the Calamity hit, so this could not be a time warp mission. This could be just an active mission, really. I guess Mipha went out after this and basically went and trained alone into the woods. Oh boy! Surprisingly, she wouldn't go back to the Zora's domain to check up on her father. And again, that still bothers me. In Breath of the Wild, there was a point in time where basically when you rescued Mipha from the Divine Beast Vah-Ruta, and she always like, I wish I could see my father one more time. And it's like, there's no way. It's like you could go and see your father. It's like what was preventing her from leaving the Divine Beast as a spirit form? Was the Divine Beast still keeping her captive? If that's the case, that means all Divine Beasts were technically traps. So that's a little not discerning a little bit. Again, still kind of a maze a little bit, so we have to find a way around. Gates will open up eventually. Eventually. Not all of them will, which is kind of annoying, but that means you have to explore the map just a little bit here. See, is this door open? Yeah, there's a stall mob in here. Take you out. That gives us technically that gives us a Moblin trophy too, I think, by default, so it should be helpful in that one. Come on, Mipha! You're going to do some work. Level 35, we don't need that. Recommendation, my foot. Flurry Rush! Mipha is still doing the work, despite being a lower level for this level. I just go show you that levels at the half the time don't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things, except if you're playing this on hard. If you're playing on hard missions, then technically the game is gonna, the enemies are gonna hit harder as a result of it all. But that's about it in terms of difficulty. That's like in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Like the harder the mission was, the difficulty, it was really just like, oh yeah, enemies just hit harder and you do less, and you have less healing. You know, that's all what hard mode was, and like that's fine. But there are times where basically if you're playing as Agatha in that game, ooh, with hard mode, I cannot imagine. That's just tough in general. I mentioned my beef with Agatha last session, and I tell you, I still think that she was the weakest character. She didn't have the best moveset, personally. I need to get around this way. Oh, there's more Okaroks. Need to get to the exit point as soon as I can. Koroks, get out of here, you. No one likes you. That door is locked. Alright, we need to go around the opposite way. Hope I can find my way out before the time ends. The door has opened, but you don't know where, though. Like, I think we're in a good spot now. The style bombs have appeared yet again in this spot. Oh, goodness. And now refresh. Because now you're going to drown. We're going to make the bones so soft, they'll be easy to break. And Mipha's leveled up. Let's do another heal shot. Drown him out. At least I'm getting a lot of the stout enemy drops here. That's a nice sign here. And we get double money to boot. 20% more money from this drop, so that's actually nice in that regard. Alright. You guys are being slight annoyance to me. And booyah! Mipha's doing the work. And we were flying down. There we go. Oh boy. I'm trying to find Mipha's just faster on the ground. Like, she's a fast fighter, you know? Like, yeah, don't count her out if she knows, like, oh, I don't want to play as Mipha. I'm like, well, Mipha's still fast and powerful. You just have to let her, you know, find her true wave, and she'll basically just destroy any enemy in front of her. I guess you could say that too with Agatha too in that regard. But man, Agatha was just so awkward to work with. Like, again, I had to basically level her up to like level 128 on the original Wii U version of the game, just so that she could have enough power to take on her ultimate mission. Like, that's annoying. Like, I shouldn't have to overgrind for something that technically would have been done by level 99 standards. I just think that, you know, and that game was, that kind of annoys me. Like, there were so many good characters they could have added for that. From Twilight Princess, and they chose Agatha. You know, it's like what the guy with the cannon? Who was Argo? Yeah, Argo. Why couldn't it have not him? Why could it not have been him, you know? Oh, Stalnox has shown himself. Oh boy. And we blocked the way off, have to kill Stalnox. Oh no! Gotta freeze you to get to the weak point out. There we go. Do. Stalnox is not gonna have a chance. Wish I had a fire charge to make this more worth it. Oh boy. Yeah, Stalnox, you're going down. Now I'm gonna hit you right in the eye. Drown your eye out. You know, stout enemies can't technically drown, but you know, I digress. And a weak shot. Let's go! Booyah! I'm gonna rip you all a new one, Stalnox. Oh, I love that tornado move. That tornado move is so awesome. Oh boy. Oh, he's gonna pull off his arm. And freeze! Booyah! You're not gonna live against that, Stalnox. You're all gonna die again. Booyah! Again, Mipha's like ultimate, like weird, nice end combo there with that whole tornado, water tornado. It's just so effective to get into. Once you get that, no enemy can stand in front of you. It's just so awesome to use. And there's kind of like two different variants to it somewhat if you get enough combo into it. It just seems so good to use. It's just so nice to use. It's just so awesome to use. Come on! You're all going down, Stalnox! Oh, goodness me. Doo-doo! Oh, come on, you. You're almost dead. There you go. They're dead and we get to the new objective. We escaped the forest! Woo! Hinox toenails, and we got another spear from Mipha. Nice. Well, Mipha was able to get out of the forest, no problem. It's not so lost, is it? Nice. Level 32 now for Mipha. Ancient part drops. I haven't really needed to use the ancient drops for anything, really. Okay. Let's see what we got. What's next? More presents have fled. Another mission that deals with the Yiga again. Let's see, what's this mission for? Root for the princess. We get Moblin drops for this. But it would recommend for Link to go after that one, though, wouldn't it? And there's this princess, the princess escort. Have to escort somebody from that one. Let's see, Sidon. Let's take on a blue line on that one. A fish out of water. Why not, Mipha? Let's take on this one. Gotta take on some more moblins. That's not bad either. And we get 400 rupees to boot on that. Why not? So let's tackle this. And this will be a time warp mission, of course.
I wonder how it
And I'm going to get material drop rate because that way will actually be helpful for us. Because in the end, if we get more drops, we can sell those off for money and everything. So that'd be nice for us in the end. Because we need all the money if we're going to level up our characters. So let's go. Let's get a fish out of water with Mipha. A Mipha-centric episode today. Alright, let's get out of this water. It's a fish out of water. Electrical time. Well, at least Mipha came back from the woods, and now it's gone back in a time warp to see her family, and then found out that everything was just going haywire over here. We need to save our captains. At least they're not electrical enemies, at least, so that's a good sign. Come on now. Stop hitting my friend. Stop hitting my fellow people. You will all die. We'll strike down the Calamity together. Of course. Mipha's just gonna rip everyone to shreds. Booyah. Get all this water. Oh, there's the main guy. You're dead. Drown. I know you can swim, but you can't breathe underwater. There you go. Get my stuff. I need all the good stuff we can take. No. Come on now. The Zora Captain has been rescued. Let's go for more Zora Captains. These are getting Zafo trophies, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Moblin trophies, really. Ow. Hey, stop hitting me like that. Curse you all. Don't mess with Mipha. So I think the rain still kind of basically makes this game run a little slower, if I'm to be perfectly honest. Come on now. Combo breaker! Booyah! See the fact we get Mipha's like ultimate combo there in the end. She gets like this wave and then like it's a huge combo ender, combo finisher, which is so nice. It's so good. It's such a crowd controller. That's what she's mostly is. She's a healer and a crowd control. And, like she's pretty good. Like maybe those Zoras are just good at crowd control in general, really. That takes out that moblin down a little bit. Again, this is all for basically getting Teba leveled up for the most part. Can't hold out much longer. Don't worry, we're coming. Hold on, Zora Captain. We'll be right there. I would attack you all, but you guys are not worth it. You guys are all trying, yeah, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. No, thank you. Mipha has no time for you. Mipha only has time for her captain. Curse you. Struggling? No, we can't let him die. If we die, the mission fails. We can't let that happen. Oh boy, hey. Leave my friends alone. Booyah! Get those waves going. Man, Mipha just has such a great combo. Again, that and Sidon. Sidon have like the best controls. Best combo finishers in the game. And again, it would be nice to have, you know, some of these have like a Zelda story, side stories and everything that dealt with the characters, you know, minor adventures, you know. Man, I wouldn't mind having, you know, say like what's happening with the Zora, you know, between games, you know. Have something that, you know, the legends, like maybe like, you know, the Zelda Chronicles, you know. Like they're not warrior games, they're not mainline games. These are just Zelda Chronicles, you know. This is just side stories that happen inside the Hyrulean world, you know. You can have like a story centered on, you know, the Zora for a moment, and you have one with the Gorons or something like that. You can have basically, you know, maybe a Link or a Zelda to show up, you know, as a side character, but they're not the main focus, you know. The main focus is actually, you know, the other characters. And I think fan fictions have been trying their best to make, you know, better stories with the Zelda mythos, especially with me. I tell you, it's hard to make a Zelda story. I've been working on mine, which is the Dream Waker story. Now I'm stuck on on one chapter for like over a year because I just have a writer's block and it's horrible. But I think I'm finally getting over that though, personally. That's not bad. We got a good mission length on that one. Nicely done. And Rivali gets a traveler's bow. Like he deserves that.